I've always said that footwear is one of the hardest aspects of the fashion industry. This is probably because it has changed so drastically over the last 100 years, and the technology in footwear is intuitive. People claim that they want innovation in the sneaker game, but I don't think most people do. But I think innovation is important, and without it, we wouldn't even have the kicks that we have now. But the hope and the truth is in this dude right here by the name of Salehe Bembury. And before we get into this video, all I ask for you guys is to please like and subscribe. He's an American designer from the streets of New York, and Donna Versace says that he's one of the best footwear designers of our time, which I can see why she makes these claims because based on his work alone, she's right. Right now, he's the vice president of sneakers and men's footwear at Versace, which is a big deal, especially for a black designer. He also worked with Kanye on his Yeezy line, which shows you and it shows me that his ability to work with others and give the consumer a perfect and a good product is amazing. Aren't y'all tired of wearing the same shoes from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s? Not to say I don't like these sneakers at all. They're fire, but we gotta change it up. We gotta switch it up. For example, when it comes to Nike, they have not really released any hot sneakers that caught a wave since the Roshi. Like the Vapor Max was cool for like half of 2017, but other than that, they don't drop fire like that anymore. Now, in my opinion, this is only my opinion, Nike has basically become a heritage brand. They just focus on the older models, all your retro Jordans, all your retro Nikes from the 80s and the 90s, and we're living off of that, which is completely fine. They became pretty much a Hermes or any one of those high luxury brands that you see in the world today. But since Salehe has jumped on the scene, he's been the best collaborator I've seen in a long time. His collaborations with New Balance has been booming, and it's been the best thing in the sneaker community for a long time. So honestly guys, a lot of people do mess with his colorways, especially on like the older models, but people don't really like his 574 year, which I honestly mess with more because it's just unique, and it actually comes with a whistle on the back, which basically is for people who go camping. If they get lost, they can blow the whistle on the back. So the concept is pretty much there, and I respect it a lot more. And the colorways are cool too. So now let's take it back to the 2010s when he worked with Kanye West on the 950 Combat boot for Yeezy Season 3 and 4. Which is honestly one of the best boots from that collection, in my humble opinion, because it looks cool and anybody can style it. Everybody can get drippy in it, you know what I mean? And that's pretty much like the most tamed he ever worked on a project, because a lot of his colors are bright and like outlandish, whereas this one with Kanye is more earth tones, more relaxed vibe, more easy to wear vibe. And speaking of loudly, his collaboration with Crocs is crazy, being that Crocs is one of the most popular brands in the world right now, and they collaborated with a lot of prominent brands. It's crazy to see how people view these Crocs. At first, a lot of people did have mixed emotions when it came to the drop, but just like the foam runners, they changed the game and they changed their mind. I even copped a pair in a light blue colorway. I like the texture and the design, and they're pretty affordable. I think I only dropped 100 on them, which for Crocs, I know some people are saying, that's a lot of money, but it's Salehe Bembury, so obviously they're going to have to up the price. The design kind of looks like a fingerprint or a bark on a tree. They are very comfortable, and honestly, they're coming out with a slide version, which is going to be great because it's going to fill the market with the loss of the Yeezy slide. And I know for a fact these are going to be hard to cop, just like the other pairs, because remember when these came out, when the Crocs came out, the clogs came out, dog, everyone was roasting them, but when it came to release date, you couldn't even get it within 30 seconds. So he actually has his own brand called Sponge right now, and it's doing pretty well. It's not really a footwear brand as of yet, but I have a feeling that he might make shoes out of there. But he does post his collaborations with Crocs on there, and then he also has his own collection there. So if you guys are interested, make sure you check out his website today. The state of footwear is looking good right now. Brands like Li Ning is also doing cool stuff, making nice sneakers, and I'm all here for it. I'm down for new concepts of shoes. Although I love my retros and timeless kicks, this kid is from the future. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And with that said, this is your boy Darius signing off. Y'all stay suave, live long, and prosper. Let's go.